actually when we are start our compiler, and now I just see, and maybe you also see this kind of error when you run your environment. Okay, so
Okay.
what is the problem here? Problem is when we are create the standalone components. Basically this time it's called standalone components, but when actually it is change Angular version 15 to 16. So in 16 introduce standalone component, and after that 17 they are continuing a standard with standalone, and from 19 they are actually remove the standalone process, the standalone syntax in the component, because standalone components is the default component. So for that particular purpose, here we can see import section, we can see the router outlet, and after that if we are using any kind of components need to be used in this component, so we need to be import that component to this import section, right? So what is the how can solve this problem? This problem is actually comes from this router outlet section, and this router outlet sections we need to be use router outlet elements we need to be use in our HTML section. So this is my HTML section, and after this we can use router sorry router minus outlet outlet router outlet, and then
Mm-hmm.
we are save it. Then we can then we have to solve this problem. So once I stop my environment, and after that restart the environment, we did not see any type of problem here. Okay, so
Okay.
this is the problem solution of the this imports. Okay, so why required router outlet? I think you know about this. Why required
So
router?
router outlet is like having a canvas or component space where you can that is dynamic and changeable. So you can have components pop in to the router outlet space. Is that correct?
Hmm. Actually, in router outlet is a directory where we can dynamically add other components as per requirement.
Okay.
Okay, so basically thing is if we have some multiple pages of our website, so that time we can use router outlet, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now we already uh, see the output of this page, and this is our navigation section, and we also see the output as we like, right? But
Yes.
at this moment we required multiple pages under this section, right? Under this menu bar we required some pages, right?
Yes.
So for that particular purpose we need to be open another terminal into the VS Code section, and then we can see ng g and c. This time we call a directory called as a pages, and after that we can create the pages like home, then we can create about, and as well as we can create contact. Okay, basically in these three navbar are is available here, and for that particular reason I just simply create this three pages component, right?
Yeah.
And this pages component already here. Okay, and now we can change the value just like this. and this we can just simply change some name of the HTML part of the all the components section. Okay, and this time we does not require this welcome part here, and when I remove this particular line, I can also remove the title options, title part also here. Sorry, title here. This title can be removed from here also. Okay.
Okay.
So this time we need to see the browser here. At this moment we cannot see anything into the page. So once I create all the pages into the pages directory, so at this moment we need to be add all the pages into the router section, right? So now we can be create here path,
Path.
and then we are simply create it, and then we are use the component, and here we can use home as a home component. Maybe in your project write it as a home component, and after that I can use it about path, and also we need to use as component is about.
So I have a question. So for line 5, for line 6, is it like a default? Everything else goes to home?
Yes, if you are open the path, open the server path, so that time you are seen default page which is called home.
Okay.
Okay, basically it is a default path, and after that you are open.
That's why it's empty
That's
between
why
the single.
it is empty.
Okay. Okay.
If
Thank
you
you.
are using anything like this, it's not be working properly. So for that particular purpose, you just use it as a empty.
Okay.
Okay, and after that you can use the path contact like this, and then you can also use it as contact here. Okay, so these three pages already here, and we already seen home works, means home actually working here is loaded, right? This is the default path, and also we can see now we assign all the path into the menu bar section. So go to the navbar section, and after that we just simply use it as about, use it as contact. Okay, and this section I just remove something, I remove from here, but this time we have already seen, and when I click the about, then we can see the about page. If I click contact page, then we can see the contact page, right?
Yes.
It's quite easy,
Yeah.
but I think here I have some problem. Can you say me what kind of problem have here at this moment? Can you say?
Maybe security and authentication issues
No,
like login.
no. That is not a problem. Actually, we are using Angular, okay? And when we are using Angular basically single page application, okay? It's called single page application framework. So when we are routing one page to another page, so that time you can see some reload options here. You see?
Okay, so it's not as it defeats the purpose of single page application being like just refreshing and reloading a portion, say 20% of the page. But in this case, we are reloading all of the page.
Because all of the sections are reloaded when I clicking all the links. Okay, so for this particular purpose, it's not act as a single page application. Okay, because if we are create a single page application, so that time once it reloaded, and after that it will be automatically loaded by the clicking. But actually already all the components are loaded in already have into the javascript file. But when we are clicking here, so that file automatically is showing without refreshing, because it is loaded by javascript. So for that particular purpose, we just need to be change here the syntax. I need to be change a syntax called router ROUTR router link. We need to be use the router link here, and we actually need to be change the router link like this. Okay.
So now, how does that? So does that improve performance?
Yes, it's makes some performance improvement also.
Okay.
Basically thing is, after using this, you may get some issues, because this time when I using this router link are actually not loaded in this component. So at this moment I just need to be import router link component, router link class here to for import, and after that we can use router link like this with the anchor tag. Okay.
Please, can you explain that part again?
First we check out the output, then I can be explain with you. Okay. Hello.
Okay.
Now you just focused on the page option. Now when we are clicking any menu section, so our page not be reloaded at this moment. You are already checking it. Understood what happening here?
Okay.
This time page are not reloaded again once I click the menu option, right? And at this moment it's work as a single page application. Understood?
Yeah.
Okay. So once we are use it as a single page application, why actually using Angular? Angular basically single page application framework. Basically thing is, when we have uh, a application and we need to be access that application data from the server side, and we don't want to uh, re-render from the server side. So for that particular purpose we actually use Angular framework for the front end purpose. Okay, so once our application is loaded in the client system, after that all the pages resources are already available into the client system. So for that particular purpose, when client are replacing any pages, actually when client are changes any page, so that page already available into the client section. They needs, if data is changed, so data actually calling from the server through the JSON API. Otherwise every design, every type of CSS images, whatever user required, already have into their own system on browser cache. So this and this is actually process to reloading options to make more faster, more accessible for the user when they are using as a application. Understood?
Yeah.
Okay, so for that particular purpose we are actually set up the routing options with the component here, and after that this routing part are actually configured with app.config.ts with the provide router, and the routes are calling here from the routes path. This is the route path. This is the route path object are here, and here every page components are calling here like component, and once it assign here, after that we can assign all the pages in the href. Href means header reference. We are set up the all the path as a header reference, but when we set up at as a header reference, so that time if we are clicking every pages, so that all pages are refreshed into the server whenever the all the resources already available into the local system, into the client local system. So if client local system already available all the data, all the UI part, so why need reload that? So for quick reloading, quick reloading, we need to use some system which called router link. And when we are using the router link, so after using this router link in directory, this is called directory means and declaration or directory, whatever this kind of attributes when I use, after that we need to be import this router link class for uses this kind of
So
attribute.
it's like a cached system, right? Where unnecessary reloading is not
Actually not,
relevant.
actually it is not a cache system. Basically already all the codes into the javascript file, because if we are see the source code, it is a view source code, okay, and once we are open the view source code, so this time you are not seen any pages component here, right? Did you see any page component, page file?
No.
Because it is a actual resource, actually pre-rendered file. It is a pre-rendered file, okay, it is a pre-rendered file, not rendered file. If we want to see the rendered file, so that time we need to be inspect element. So after that we can see the rendered file here, all rendered file we can see in this section, okay, but this is the pre-rendered file. Could you understand, Charles?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is a pre-rendered file. So when it is pre-rendered file, so all the components, all the pages are actually loaded from this particular file, main.js, okay. Every components, every modules are loaded with this particular file, okay, already. So actually when I clicking any page or anything here, so this particular component automatically loaded by clicking on components. Understood?
Yeah.
So it is the process of reloading options, okay. So this is the page component option, and once you are set up it, and for that particular purpose you need to be add this router link options also, okay. And this is the, and this is your structure and page structure, component structure. After that, if we want more accessibility or more flexibilities for designing, so here we can use more component or more designs from bootstrap. We can use more component can be used from here, okay. So if we want to create a carousel for banner component like this, okay, if we want to create a banner component, so for that particular purpose just I copy the component, and after that I create a component ng G C C O M P O N E N T S components slash banner, maybe banner or carousel, whatever you can say. So BANN here banner component, and this banner components are create this component section because it sometimes can be usable, sometimes not usable, maybe because this particular banner may be used one or multiple section can be used. Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
So this
Can you repeat the part about the multiple components?
this component can be used multiple times. So for that particular reason, I just create the
Which component?
banner component. Banner component. Basically, I copy this carousel from this section, open the carousel, and this carousel component can be used for our home page design. For our home page design, we are using this carousel component. Just I open the image from the browser, and now I just open it into the section, and now I just copy and paste into the section, and here we can applying all the image 1, image 2, image 3. Okay, this is a same image I just using, but this image component I want to use into the page section. Okay, and this is my page section, and on this page section I simply want to use app banner banner component I want to use here. Okay, and this banner component when I want to use, so just I need to be calling the banner component in this section, and after using this we can see the output into the home page. Okay, so now here is the components are here. It's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so but here have some problem, because when we are actually applying component as banner component, so if we are using this type of thing, so now this container actually could not give full screen movable. We are seeing some white spaces behind the picture, so I did not like this space. So for that particular reason I just remove this particular container class from here, and just I simply save this like this, and after this we can see all the image like this. And now we can apply some heights for the banner section, so we can use some heights here, HEIGST height, and like 300 pixel we can be used for fixing the height. And now this time it's not ratio exactly correct, but our banner slider will be look like this, but our content are not be set up in the center of page. So this is the main problem when I remove this container and this class container from here. So after remove the container section from here, so I need to be set up, actually we need to be set up it in between the banner component section. So basically here we need to be applying div class container container for setup all the content into the center of pages. Okay, so now I can see, we can see the content are center of the page, but banner part cover whole screen. Did you understand, Charles?
Yeah, can you please show how that came about?
Actually I made this banner for slider. It is actually a slider. So I, when we are
Okay.
actually website slider are created, so most of the website you can see the slider are actually covered whole area of your uh, visible section. So this time whole area is visible section, and this particular image are covered for whole area. Okay,
Okay.
but when we are using the content, that content are aligned will be center of the page, right? So for that particular reason, before we are using the container section uses here, but when I use the banner section into the home section, so for that particular purpose I just use the container part into the home page section, except we are not using in this area actually. Instead of we are using the container section here, we can use this container section here. Got the point? You are getting the point?
Not really.
Okay,
Not really.
let's see. Now you are seen about works, but where it plays? It's placed in a full page. It's look good or not?
It's okay.
Okay, it's not good. Okay is not good. Okay means okay, we can accept it, but actually as per design aspect, always we follow the page area, right? This is not okay. This is not okay, because as per page wise, if we want to see this line and this line is same, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
How did you add the?
how can we align in like this, as like this, right? We are actually if we want to align like this, so go to the about section, and in this about section I just simply add the class container, container container here, and after that we can use this text into this container section, and then we can see the container output align with menu section, and this time this page contents are into the center point.
Okay.
Okay, so basically thing is, previously when we are set up this container section into this area, that time we can see all the contents which is dynamically reloaded here, that all the contents are center of the page when it wrapper with this area. But when I remove this wrapper area with the container, so after that we need to be reassign all the components, we need to be go all the components and set up the container wrapper like this, class container, and then we can see the exact proper output of all the page content are center into the page. Why I required this kind of things? Because in the home page section we need all of the area of the page for the banners purpose, and also we need to centralize our content into the page center. So for that reason I need to be remove the container section from here, and after that we are all the content set and into the page section, and after that we can set up our page contents in between that container. Could you understand?
I think it will be clearer once I actually start doing it myself.
So this is our task today, and now back to your screen.
Okay.
So just you share your screen.
Yeah, that's what I'm. You can see my screen, right?
Yes, I can share your screen. See, I can see your screen.
Okay, so what would you like me to do now?
Now you start your project first. So go to the project path through the terminal. CD college, CD space college, enter, and npm start, npm start.
What's the difference between npm start and ng serve?
ngserve already have in between npm start. ngserve is actual command where we can see the output.
So which one is a subset of the other?
A subset of npm is the subset, npm start is the subset of ngserve.
Okay.
ngserve is a exact command which are actually need to see the output.
Okay, so this is it here.
Yes, it is actually your home page, and just refresh the page, refresh your page here. Okay, now uh, go to the code section. Another path you need to be open in your terminal section.
Another terminal?
Yes, because this time you required to create something here. So now this time you need to be create some pages, right? So you create the page. So write ng see pages slash home, enter.
And then ng, and then about,
About
and then
contact,
maybe contact us.
contact, only contact.
How can you delete that or rename it?
So open the page directory, right click over here and delete. use just contact at this moment.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, so after creating all the components, you need to be registered all components as page to the router app.routes.ts. Go open file app.routes.ts. In between here, enter curly brace, start curly brace, and in between curly brace, path colon blank quotation comma component colon colon space home component. End of the line, use comma, use another uh, component, import another component here. Not home here, already home component already imported, so not here use home component, here use about. Contact component. Okay, and now go to the app component.html, go to app component.html and remove h1 tag from here, remove, use router outlet component here, router outlet minus outlet, save now. Okay, and now you can see the page, browser page, home works can be visible, but you are not set up menu sections. Okay, so go to the navbar section, go to the navbar component, open navbar component, copy line number 12 to 14, line number 12 to 14, copy 14, copy, and end of the 14 line, enter now, paste 2 times. Link name will be changed as about, and after that contact, and next link does not required, line number 18 to 20 does not required at this moment.
So leave it.
Yes, leave it, and scroll up little bit, and home also there. Okay, so just replace the href parameter, not href parameter does not change, you just replace the hash sign with the front slash. Okay, and after that go to the line number 13, line number 13, remove the hash sign, front slash about, and same things with the contact. And let's check the output. And also you can do once again, go to the home or
So what should this be? I don't think this should be navbar.
so if you want to change navbar, so go to the source code, go to the code editor, and here you are seen navbar into the line number 3.
What do you think it should be?
This is the brand name of your website, of your application. You can write your college app, university app, whatever you want. Okay. And also in the href tag you can replace with front slash. Href hash sign you can replace with front slash. That means if you clicking here, so your default page will be open. Okay. And now line number 2, go to the line number 2, go to the line number 2 where writing here container minus fluid, you just remove the minus fluid, stay there only container, save it, and after that you check out the page, check out your output. Okay, so it's a center of your page, right?
Yeah.
So same things it's required for all the pages. Okay, so how can you do it? I already explained it with you, so can you do it?
You said
All the contact works will be center of the page, about will be center of the page, because this time it's full white, this time it's showing in full white. So
yeah, so
how
what
can manage
you
that?
said, use div class container.
So where we can applying that?
So I believe here.
Yes, I want to see you write that container, container, and in between that you need to place the p tag. Save now. Same things and do it your another pages. Go to the about page, but contacts and home page does not same.
Because it's not yet been.
So you need to be set up it all the pages. Let's check your
Well,
output.
so before it was like this. Okay.
Good. Okay, now we set up a banner for your homepage. How can do that? At this moment,
Please, can you remind me again, like, what's the purpose of the banner?
because if you can see my website, open shivajidevna.com.
Open what?
Open my website shivajidevna.com. Open a site shivajidevna.com. Open a browser. Open a browser, a tab. Open another tab. Search Shivaji Devnath.
Search for what?
Shivaji Devnath, my name, Shibaji, Shivaji Devnath, Devnath. Enter. You can see my website. Just click here. When you enter my site, so this is my banner section where I have some quick informations about me. Understood?
Yeah.
So this is my all about my details, and these banner sections give to the visitors quick overview of me. Quick every users when visit my website, they can quick get some quick information about me.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the site design, and this type of designs can be prepared with your Angular application.
Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. So, what were you saying again?
Actually, when we are using any website design, so banner part is so much uh, required, required part of every website. So if you was visit my website, so you can get quick informations about me from banner section. If you are scroll up, if you are scroll up in scroll up, go to the scroll up, and this is the banner section where I have where you can get quick information about me. Okay,
So is this the banner?
yes, this is a banner, or also call as a carousel, whatever you want, you can say.
Okay. So I think banner is like something that's common to all the different components.
Yes,
Okay.
understood. So
Yeah.
take the design from the Bootstrap website. So open the getbootstrap.com website. So many tabs open in your browser. So now scroll down, not here, from leftward. Carousel section. Click to the carousel section. Scroll down a little bit. Copy the section. And now go to the code section. Create a component first. Create a component first.
What do you want me to call it? Banner?
Yes, ngg, not pages section. It will be placed in component section, components folder. So nggc component, ngg c space components slash banner.
Do we already have a components
Yes,
folder?
already have, because in components folder
We
have
have
navbar.
navbar. Okay.
So now you are use components slash banner, and if it is not created, it will be automatically created when you write this code. And expand the banner section. Go to the HTML part, open HTML part, and remove the banner works and paste the code here. Okay, and after that find some image and place that image URL into the image source section.
Okay.
Not like that, not like that. You open, right click from here, right click, open it, open image in new tab. Open, no, not like that. Right click, go to the lower section. uh, yes, open image in new tab. Go to the tab, not this. You will close this, and this particular link, this image link URL need to be copied. Okay, copy and paste the source section. Remove three dots and place your into the source section.
For all of this?
Yes, all of this section right now, at this moment, for this moment.
So what is this carousel item active carousel item?
It's actually uses for banner purpose, but after using this we can use dynamic images in later, but at this moment we just use some static image to see how our banner is working in our website, in our page. Okay, so for that particular purpose we just placed it like this way. Okay,
Okay.
go to the home component page. This time home component does not have used, so go to the code section, go to the code section, open home component.html. before container before container before container line number 1, before line number 1, so we write, we need to be import, enter here first, and then use app component, not import here. You did not import, like, you just use app minus banner. It's a directive, and just save now here. And after that you go to the home component.ts. You can be import banner component into the home component section. Home component ts need to be open, and into the import section here you can be import banner component, B capital. Banner component can be import here, and now save, and you can see the output. Okay, so this time it's a your full size banner image visible here. So if you want to set some size height, so that time you can be set up some height into the banner section. Go to the banner section, banner.html component, and into the every line, end of the line, and before source, before image source, before src, before src, just write height space 300 or 400, whatever you want. 400 will be good. In double quotation, write it in double quotation, write it in double quotation, write it in double quotation, and copy it every image tag. For every image tag, space, save now, and you can see the output.
Let's see. I did it.
Why you are using everywhere?
Why
Okay,
am I what?
why you are using this banner everywhere? I'm just, if
I
you,
thought.
no, if you want you can do, if you want you can do that.
Let me take a look and see. Home. Okay, it makes sense for home.
About, and if you want to about another about images, so you can do that banner also if you want. But at this
Okay.
moment, we are all want to see some banner image for the home page section.
Yeah.
Now, this page is looks pretty good.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's professional, looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we'll do starting from like next section, we'll gradually, like just write something basic about the home page, the about, the contact, and then we can move into maybe trying to get some data from the backend.
We will learn it after sessions. Step by
Yeah.
step, when we are learning everything, then you can learn everything about all
Okay.
the things.
Very good. Very good. I'm really enjoying these sessions. The other one was like spaghetti code. It was very disorganized. But then again, the person I was working with didn't really know what they were. He doesn't have experience like you. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll send you the payment before next session.
Okay.
Before I'll send you two payments for next session. If you want, especially now that I'm still looking for work, if you want, maybe I can maybe I can pay you for, you know, 8 sessions, 9 sessions, or
Whatever you can pay,
or
that
five
whatever.
sessions, but it would be nice if anyway, you've already given me a break. I was thinking, if I pay so much in advance, maybe you can give me a break, but yeah, 12 an hour is okay. Maybe what I'll do is, instead of just 2 sessions in advance, maybe I can do 4